What's going on, picks and parlays and WagerTalk family? I'm David Delano here. We're gonna go ahead and give you guys a free Major League Baseball pick, a few Major League Baseball picks here for this Tuesday, August 11th. And don't leave me just yet. I know on the surface you're seeing the Royals and the Dodgers. First glance at this, you see the Dodgers are minus 273 money line favorites. Royals plus 219. We got a total of 8. Naturally, you look at this matchup and say, just lay the run line with the Dodgers and move on. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm not doing that. The Dodgers have been one of the worst run line teams in all of Major League Baseball this season. In fact, they're the second worst run line team when it comes to being a home favorite. They've covered in less than 35% of their games in that situation. And on my free pick video yesterday on picksandparlays.net, we actually had a 3-0 sweep on that free pick video. We did take the Royals on the run line. Now, do we want to go ahead and take the Royals on the run line again? We have to stay with me just a little bit longer to go ahead and talk about that. But the Royals have been a winning team as a road dog on the run line this season. And in that situation, a lot of teams have. But let's start with this matchup here. You got Michael Waka going up against Blake Snell. Now, let's go ahead and start with Snell because he's really a huge question mark here. He's had a sensational career, but this is only going to be his second start of the season after dealing with elbow issues. His only start came all the way back on May 9th against the Atlanta Braves. In that game, he allowed 6 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned, and was pulled after just 3 innings, which ended up being a 7-2 loss for the Dodgers. Now, Snell is obviously capable of pitching like an ace when he's healthy, but hasn't been healthy all season, barely pitched all season. So I'm not so convinced that he's going to come out here and simply shut down the Kansas City Royals. And for that reason, the first free pick that I like for this one, I really like a lot the Royals team total. A little bit of plus money over on DraftKings. I like the Kansas City Royals first 5 innings team total over 1.5 runs. I don't need Kansas City to win this game. I just need them to put together a couple runs against a pitcher who's making his second start of the season. Now, on the other side, when we start to think about do we want to play the Royals in this matchup, let's look at Michael Waka for Kansas City, who's really been pitching well. He made the All-Star team, and he's coming into this game with 4 straight starts, allowing 2 earned runs or fewer. The Royals also haven't allowed more than 4 runs in any of those last 4 starts that he's made. But here's the problem. The Dodgers absolutely crush Michael Waka. Active Dodgers hitters are batting 382 lifetime against him. You got Rick Hernandez hitting 400. You got Freddie Freeman hitting 533, 8 for 15 against Waka. And collectively, this Dodgers lineup has a 1.064 OPS against them. That's a major red flag. Also, I mean, just seeing those blue Dodgers uniforms throughout Waka's career has seemed to strike fear in him. We look at the regular season, 1-6 with an 8.34 earned run average in his career against the Dodgers. Doesn't get too much worse than that. So while I like what we've seen from Waka recently, this is probably the worst possible lineup for him to face when we're looking at his career history. And then there's the bullpen or bullpens on both sides. You have a Dodgers bullpen that's just been middle of the road. They haven't been exactly dominant. But the Royals bullpen has been completely brutal. 5.37 earned run average, second worst in Major League Baseball. Only team that's been better than has been the A's. A bullpen has even been worse than the Colorado Rockies. So I think yesterday on the premium side, I did take a loss on the total in this one. I thought in the matchup yesterday we'd see a lower scoring game, a pitching matchup not as strong this season, and we already know once the bullpens get involved, a lot of things can happen, a lot of runs can be scored, and that's why for this entire game I do like the over right now over looking at DraftKings and Caesars. I like the over 8 runs in this game between the Royals and the Dodgers. Scenarios for runs early, scenarios for runs late. Both starting pitchers are hard to trust on this side. And I do have one more free pick here coming for you guys in this game. As I mentioned, some pretty nasty stats for Michael Waka in his career against the Dodgers, and Freddie Freeman, guy who just always seems to shine. 8 for 15, as I mentioned. I expect there to be runs. I like Freddie Freeman in this game. We're going to go with the player prop. I do think that the price is going to rise on this. We're going to go Freddie Freeman over 1.5 hit plus run plus RBI. I like this a lot more than the total bases. Most people don't know when you have the total bases, those total bases, base on balls don't help you. For Freddie Freeman to knock in a run, score a run, drive in a run, we just need any combination of two there. I do like that, so we're gonna go ahead and ride with that as well. Now, as far as the side, I'm going to stay away from the side in this one. You can't lay the money line on the Dodgers. It's just ridiculous. Really to be laying minus 273 anyway. And with Blake Snell making his second start of the season, the Dodgers bullpen being mediocre in Waka. I mentioned there's concerns with Waka, but if you look at a pitcher that's been more consistent this season, it has been Waka. But there's so much there with the bullpen and his past performances against the Dodgers to make me stay off of laying the run line again with the Royals or taking the Royals. But hey, they could be worth a shot here if Michael Waka could turn things around in his career against the Dodgers. But don't love the side. Don't like the Dodgers run line, just how terrible they've been in that spot this season. But what I do like, we're going to go and go with the Royals team total, first 5 innings, over 1.5. We're going to go with the over 8 for the entire game. We're going to go with Freddie Freeman over 1.5 hit plus run plus RBI. So this is one of those games. If you like offense, if you like high scoring games, that is what I'm expecting here. I'm going to know what to expect from me, guys. Go ahead and check out picksandparlays.net. Everything for the rest of the Major League Baseball season and every NFL and college football play through the Super Bowl. Right now, that is available over there on picksandparlays.net. Also, you want to dip your toe in the water, something a little more short term, and this is for anybody over on the picksandparlays.net side. Summer special, buy 3 days, get 3 days for free, and a little extra something for you guys. Extra 25% off with that promo code. Once again, my name's David Delano. I'm glad to be here. You guys can follow me on Instagram or X at Get Sports Strong. Let me know, what do you guys think about this Dodgers Royals game? There's a lot of other games on this card. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Favorite plays, whether you agree, whether you disagree, it's all good. More importantly than anything, make sure to always wager responsibly. And I'll see you guys on the next one.